Previously on Days of Our Relapse.
It was just a hole in the script though, while Monday will be the end. If I had to try and put it into perspective, it'd be like this. Today was just hitting a pothole, while Monday will be like driving off of a cliff. I'm hoping that isn't the case, but it is a possibility. The script could also just become corrupt on its own, or Monica and JQilin could cease to exist entirely. I know it sounds grim, but I've been trying to find.
And now, Days of Our Relapse. What it is, what it do? You already know who it is. It's your boy, back with another episode of Days of Our Relapse. So, it's finally Sunday. We're nearing the end of this mod, and honestly, I don't know, I just want to get to the end of it because we've been going on this crazy train for long enough. But if you guys are excited to see this next installment of Days of Our Relapse, be sure to tickle the heck out of that like button and stay tuned. Get some popcorn, something to drink, because we're gonna have ourselves a good old time. I rubbed the grime out of my eyes as I sit up. No crying, no headache, no nightmares. If I didn't know any better, I'd think I'm a normal human being. I quickly hop out of bed before any bad memories have time to make me regret saying that. After a nice shower and brushing my teeth, I stand looking at myself shirtless in the mirror. My ego eventually takes control and causes me to turn around and look at my back. Everything looks normal, except for one small cut right below my shoulder. Had her mama interrupted, that girl would have torn me to pieces. I see myself smiling in the mirror and realize I look like a total doofus. Maybe if I'm done helping Yuri and Natsuki early enough, I could maybe spend some more time with her. Oh shit, Yuri! I throw on my shirt and pull my phone out of my pocket. Man, is it really only 8 o'clock? It's no wonder I slept so much during the day. Hi, Yuri. You awake yet?
I am, yes. I was about to message you regarding our festival project.
Well, I guess great minds think alike. Are there any supplies I should pick up before you come over?
No, I went ahead and gathered the materials after you said you were ill yesterday.
Dang, sorry about that. I'll pay you back, okay?
It's quite alright. I didn't need much. Is there a particular time I should come over? I know you were supposed to be helping Natsuki today as well.
I'm ready when you are. You could come over now if you wanted.
Alright, I'll leave here shortly.
Sounds good. See you soon. Man, I really need to show her how to text properly. No, let's just let Yuri be great in her own way. Yuri's being great in her own way. She's being a unique texter. Or improperly, I guess. Nah, that formality of hers is still pretty cute. I wonder what kind of decoration she has in mind. You know, the curtains, the banners, the diffuser for the atmosphere. I pondered this as I finished getting ready before leaving the bathroom. After eating a balanced breakfast of a pack of Pop-Tarts and texting Natsuki about what time to come over, I sit staring off into space. If Yuri's the definition of a formal texter, Natsuki is the polar opposite. I couldn't even read some of the things she sent because of how she talks. I imagine Yuri has a panic attack whenever they try to text each other. Oh, speak of the devil. That must be her. We haven't seen Yuri in a minute. Oh my lord. It's the purple goddess, which you know the context of that if you've been keeping up with my Tropical Rain live streams. Hiya.
Hello, JQilin. I'm glad to see you've recovered from yesterday.
Well, of course. It's gonna take a lot more than that to bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down.
I'm glad to hear it.
I noticed Yuri has laid some bags of what I'm guessing are supplies on the floor next to her. Are these all the materials for the decorations?
Yes. I had most of them in my house already, and like I mentioned before, I picked up the rest yesterday.
Are you sure you don't want me to pay you back? This seems like a lot of stuff.
That's quite alright. It was mostly small items, so it wasn't that expensive. You don't think it's too much for the festival, do you?
Not at all. In fact, having all this stuff is bound to make the festival that much better.
I suppose you're right. But don't you think it'll take too long? You still have to help Notsky with the cupcakes later.
Yuri, it's fine. Really. Plus, the longer it takes, the more we get to spend time together, right? Come on, man. Don't flirt with her like this. Don't... Bro, you better stop playing. You better stop playing, Qilin.
I suppose you're correct.
Here, I'll help carry some of the bags. I decided the living room is the best place to set up shop since there's more space. Still, I can't help but feel like that something is off, so I begin unpacking everything. That's because you're supposed to be in your room, not the living room. There are several things I unpacked that I don't recognize, but Yuri explains it to me whenever I look confused. Aromatherapy candles? I've heard about them, but I've never actually been around one before. Do they actually work?
I know it may seem odd, but they really do have some effects. Once we finish unpacking, I'll light one for us.
After we get done unloading everything, I'm blown away by the amount of stuff she brought over. I'll be honest, Yuri, I didn't expect you to put so much effort into this.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many would just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. But I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Wow.
Is something wrong?
No. It's just I'm always surprised to see how confident you are when you talk about something you're passionate about.
Confident?
You can't fool me. I know you're way more assured than what you let on.
I'm not so sure about that. It's just... It's easier when I'm around you.
Even though I thought I had my feelings for Yuri in order, I still start blushing. I mean, come on, a cute girl's sake, she feels better being around you. How could you not blush? Well, I'm glad. After all, you'd be pretty dull otherwise.
Hey, who are you calling dull?
I knew I'd rub off on you eventually.
Hey, Qilin, instead of using a candle, would you mind if I use this?
Yuri leans over and picks up a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Ah, yes, the oil diffuser. I don't see why not.
You don't know what this is, do you?
Nope, not the slightest idea.
It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Yes, I know what that is because one, Yuri talks about that repeatedly in whatever mod she's in whenever they talk about atmosphere. And two, I happen to use one myself in my room.
It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
And magic's like writing. Man, Yuri is really into this. Magic, huh? Alright, you sold me. After all, I've dabbled in the art of wizardry a bit myself, you know, being a time wizard and such.
I'm glad. Here, I'll show you.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Whoa, that smells really good. Also strangely familiar. Where would I have smelled something like this before? Oh, I don't know. When you went down the Yuri route?
This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a bit sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
This feeling. What is it? My head begins to hurt as I try to focus on what's in front of me. I gem the eve got it pendant more than realization. As you iron hop if from and flitting to room but from hints. What's happening? What's going on? Damn it! Why can't I say anything? JQilin! Ugh! Are you alright?
Yeah. I just zoned out there a bit.
I'm sorry if the diffuser bothered you. Here.
She flips the switch on the bottom of the pipe again, and the vapor slowly stops coming out.
Some people have negative experiences with certain oils and herbs.
It's like he's having a bad trip or something. he took one too many hits. He took one too many puffs from his one hitter, and now he's having a negative experience.
I apologize for not asking before I started.
Well, Yuri, how are you supposed to know? Plus, it wasn't the diffuser's fault. We were just we're having a rough trip down memory lane. It's all right. I wouldn't have known about it anyways. Was it really just because of some diffuser? No, that was something totally different.
If you're still not feeling well, perhaps we could take a break.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And we probably shouldn't take breaks till we actually start working, don't you think?
I suppose you're right.
There's some awkwardness between us as we begin preparing decorations. She gives me some origami paper and a marker, and tells me to write a kanji on each one. As I'm trying to manage my bad handwriting, I notice her pull out a small knife after unraveling some ribbon. Yuri, I've been meaning to ask you, but have you been able to not cut anymore? Yeah, because it just works like that, you know? You just talk about it with her once, and she's like, hey, have you stopped the thing you've been obsessed about?
Oh, well.
I could tell by the way she guiltily looks at the knife in her hand that her answer is no. It's alright. I didn't expect you to stop cold turkey. I'd just like to know how it's been going is all.
I did yesterday. But I knew it was wrong. I thought about what you told me. It was only a small cut, but I still feel guilty. I'm sorry that I disappointed you.
Yuri. I scooch across the floor and rest my hand on her shoulder. Don't talk like that. The progress you've made, opening up to me and Natsuki. I can never be disappointed in you. I'm proud of how far you've come. Even if you slip up now and then, I'll always be here to support you.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. You mean a lot to me.
Thanks, JQilin. You mean a lot to me as well. Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry about all the heart-to-heart talks we have. Who knows? I might be more qualified to be in the drama club.
You do always manage to create a somber mood.
Hey, I can be funny sometimes too.
Is that right? I don't seem to recall.
It looks like I've created a monster.
You reap what you sow after all.
It's worse than I thought. I've created a monster that uses better vocabulary than me. After I finish allowing her to indulge in her teasing, we get back to work. She finished up with the ribbons and it began to help me with the kanji. However, my hand begins to cramp after all that writing, so I look around for distraction. My hand is cramping, Mrs. Puff, make it stop! My focus lands on the pocket knife that Yuri was using to cut ribbons a few minutes ago. It has a silver handle with waves etched onto it, and I can see a hue of blue on the from the blade tucked inside. I know it's probably unhealthy for her to be carrying around such a thing, but it still captivates me. Well, you can see why it captivated her. That's a really pretty knife you got there.
Are you sure?
What do you mean, am I sure? I know that you might be nervous about having it, but as long as it's not hurting anyone, I'm okay with it.
Oh. Well. I'm glad that you like it then. Would you like to hold it?
Yeah. She hands me the knife, and nervously watches me as I inspect it. This thing's got some weight to it. That's how you know it's quality, when it has some weight to it. Where'd you even buy a knife like this? I pull the blade out of the handle and reflect some light off it. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of it with my index finger. Ow!
Qilin! Why did you do that?
That's an excellent question.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp.
So it would seem. I watch as a drop of blood begins to run down my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Oh.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Strange. I would have felt this. It looks strange. I would have imagined that the slightest bit of blood would have bothered her. Without warning, she puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. She's a vampire. Yuri the vampire.
I want to suck your blood, Qilin.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Nice. It's forcing me to suppress feelings I didn't even know I had. See his toes curling. His eyes start rolling the back of his head. Without much more thought, I pull my hand away from her.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Your blood just looks so tasty.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yes, because that's how you help somebody who's bleeding from their finger. You suck on it. It's definitely helpful. No. Yuri's like Steven Universe. She has magical spit that heals all wounds. That's what she was trying to do. I think you're overreacting a bit.
Ooh.
She doesn't lift her head. As adorable as she is when she's flustered like this, I should probably cheer her up. Alright. You know what? My brain comes up with many solutions to this problem, so I decide to pick the worst one. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Qilin! Did you really just do that?
Consider us even. She just looks at me like I did something wrong. I mean, she's probably just taken aback by the fact you were so bold. Don't tell me this isn't what you wanted me to do. I wink at her as I say this. He's like, come on, don't tell me you didn't want me to do that too. She responds by giggling shyly. Oh, so she did want us to do it.
You're so weird, Qilin. You're so weird, Qilin.
Huh? What the hell? How do we get in my room? My head begins to fill with searing pain as I try to look around. Why? Why can't I move?
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
Yuri. My throat burns as I force out the words.
Are you alright, Killin? Your voice sounds different.
My voice? Who cares about my voice? What the hell is happening? Yuri. What the fuck? Yuri, the pain from my throat and chest chokes me to the point I can no longer speak. This isn't real. This is just a nightmare.
Killin.
That was her. I tried to call out, but produced no sound. The struggle causes the choking to grow worse. I soon find myself unable to breathe.
Killin.
Ah! I wake up panting, unable to get my breathing under control.
Killin.
What? What happened? Before I can collect myself, Yuri lunges forward and embraces me tightly.
I was so scared. You passed out. I didn't know what to do. I tried to wake you up, but you just...
Yuri breaks down completely and begins crying to my shoulder. Hey, it's alright now. It's alright now. I don't even have anything to say to comfort her. And how could I? I'm as scared as she is right now. That wasn't just a nightmare. That was like hell. I return her embrace to try and calm her down. It's okay, Yuri. I'm fine. I'm sorry I scared you, but please don't worry about it. What am I doing? She just watched me lose consciousness for no reason. I'm telling her not to worry. Like, oh yeah, don't worry about you. I just happen to pass out all the time. You know, I suffer from narcolepsy.
I didn't know how to help. I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Yuri. I should be the one saying sorry for scaring you like that.
Are you sure you're right?
I'm positive. I feel fine.
Here. Your nose.
She digs through her bag and pulls out some tissues and hands them to me. I feel the warmth of blood as I apply them to my face. Damn it. Another nosebleed. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick to clean this off. I'll be back in just a second.
I'll come with you.
It's alright, Yuri. Plus, we still have a few cons to write, you know?
I
turn to make my way upstairs before she can object anymore. I start leaning on the sink as I finish washing my hands. What the hell is happening to me? And why didn't it happen in front of Yuri? I grip the counter tight as I try to release some of my frustration. I'm the last thing she needs to be worrying about right now. But after seeing what she just saw, there's no way she'll let this go. Still, maybe she should worry. Maybe she should be worried. I look at myself in the mirror and meet my own cold, tired gaze. Maybe I should call Mom and Dad. This is getting out of hand. I splash some more water on my face and leave the bathroom. As I re-enter the living room, I see Yuri sitting on the ground staring at some origami paper. She has a marker in her hand, but it appears to be trembling too much for her to write. Yuri.
Killin. Is everything alright?
Everything is fine. Please, don't worry about it. I'm not sure what caused me to black out like that, but it seems to have passed.
Perhaps you should go to a doctor. Just to be sure.
Honestly, Yuri, I might be okay.
No!
Yuri once again embraces me and digs her head into my shoulder. I can feel her heart beating rapidly as we stand together.
Please, Killin. This could be serious. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Damn it. tried so hard not to show any signs of this. But now she knows. This is only going to make things harder for her. I've yet to return Yuri's hug as I try to straighten out my thoughts. Alright.
Huh.
I'll call my parents. I'll tell them what's been going on and schedule me a doctor's appointment. Her grip on me eases up some as she hears this.
Thank you.
But only on one condition.
Huh?
You have to promise me not to tell the others about this. Okay? I don't want anyone else being worried because of me.
Oh, okay. But you should know that we're your friends, Qilin. We only worry because we care about you. Sorry, I don't intend to go against your wishes. Maybe I should go so you can get some rest.
Why? Why aren't I saying anything? I don't want her to leave, but I don't know what to do right now. I'm frozen in place as I watch Yuri begin to pack up her supplies. Say something. Anything. Yuri.
Yes, Qilin.
Thank you. Thank you for caring so much about me.
That's what friends are for, right?
Here. Let me at least help you finish with the kanji. I feel bad if I left you with so much work to do.
You really are selfless, aren't you, Qilin?
Stop it. You'll make me blush. Yuri and I reposition ourselves back on the floor and pick up where we left off. As we work, I notice that she sneaks glances at me with an expression of both joy and concern. We're mostly silent as we complete the kanji curtain. I try to say something witty or cute here and there, but something felt off. After we finished, I helped Yuri gather the rest of her things and watched as she left my house. Now I just sit on my couch, unsure of what to do. Alright. Well, I think now is as good a place as any to end this here episode. Very emotional time. A lot of serious stuff went down. But we also got to spend time with the purple goddess, so hey. I guess that was also pretty cool. Also nice to see that Yuri cares so much about us. So, if you guys are new here, be sure to smash the heck out of that like button, or else the MC will pass out again. And be sure to, if you're new here as well, link to the Discord server is in the description, so you could come and be part of our happy family. Also, if you haven't hit the like button already, be sure to do that. If you made it to this point in the episode, obviously you liked it, so do your boy a solid, just go ahead and tickle that like button. It's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy JQilin. Ciao for now.